Ladies and gentlemen, the story you're about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Right, morning everybody. We're out again with part of the Northwest crew. At the moment we've got Tracy, Suzanne, Alistair, which is his pick, Ash from AJ Magnet Fishing. Check all their sites out. I'm just set up now, pulled out a couple of bits, had about 4 throws. I'll just show you what I've got. Got my first knife of the day. An angle grinder. Don't think that'll work anymore. Some bit of scrap. Mike! Can. Another can. Bit of flat bar. Some sort of handle of something. One track bolt, 2 track bolt. In fact, I don't think the track bolts, I think they're off the rivets up there on the bridge. I think that's what they are. One big flex off the hydraulics of a wagon. This water stinks, by the way, down here. An old exhaust pipe. Some sort of cast. Don't know what that's come off, but it's obviously broken off something. I thought it was concrete first, but that was solid. And an old screwdriver. Right, get back to you, figure out what else. Another part of the exhaust. Bit of random scrap. Fluorescent light fitting. Morning.
Sorry.
It's alright, sorry.
Hold on, I'll show you I'm all in. Thanks.
Rusty bolt. I forget what they called these plates off the railway bridge, where the railway line goes underneath it, the track goes underneath, and they're fastened down with your railway pins. I've had 2 of them come out up to now. That's the second one with the pin still in. An old piece of cast, obviously a bit of cast piping. Had this with a little switch on it, a little circuit board, little motor underneath, and all them pretty colours underneath it. It was obviously some sort of fancy light at one time. Bit more random scrap. We're back on the AA batteries again this week. Now, I'm just on a really old camera. That's the camera, not much left of it. But you can see what I think they used to call the flute there. And that's the lens. But yeah, I don't think it's working anymore. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough. But yeah, nice little find that. Can't work out what make it is. It's just everything encrusted. Maybe a Kodak or something like that. Don't know. Try and have a bit of a clean up on it after. See what it's like when it dries out. And then this took some getting out, I tell you. It was buried under the sill, really buried, and you'll see when I show it you. But this is the biggest blade I've ever found. Come here. Oh, that's one big mean circular saw. I would like to hold that in my hand. Friggin' that was heavy. Hello. Is anybody there? So yeah. We had some rusty old bolts, slightly bent. I think it's a leg off something. I don't know. There's a bracket for clipping it onto. And a bit more random pole. And that's some heavy box section. That is heavy stuff. The old crack smoking implement. Bit of flat bar. Bottom of a can. The remains of a spoon. I've only cracked the case, haven't I? Gone and found the 10mm spanner. I don't know if you'll be able to work that one out. But yeah, happy days. I'll save that. Tuppence. Some sort of round bracket. I think it's rolling curtain poles up or something like that. And what I think is an old window lock, by the looks of it. And it just bolts in, or a patio door lock, and it just bolts in. Bit of a spring off a bed or something like that. A bit of scrap. Just one more thing to show you. But I'll take the camera to it because it's too heavy to bring across. Can you tell what it is yet? Car seat. Bloody car seat, I'm telling you. That was heavy. Full of gunk. But, as everybody says, better off out than in. Right, I'll get back to you if I get out else. See you in a bit. Yeah, had a bit of a flat plate. I don't think it's a sign, I can't see anything on it. So oh, it's just a flat piece of steel. Had a paint tin, complete with the brush. Solid. Really mangled up piece of angle iron. But I've been flattened out more or less.
Do you know, I've never seen this before.
Ah, you see, you don't know what you're missing.
What is it? Is it? I don't, it's all that just been thrown in.
Oh, you're alright.
Oh,
Alright,
well done.
see you later.
See ya. No.
Draw an old can. I don't know whether someone's been using that as a little grapple hook. I don't think they'll have pulled much out with that, do you? An old briefcase handle. More flat steel. Triangular file. Snaps off at the end. Some kind of motor. Whether it's out of a washing machine or not, I don't know, because it's got like the feet at the bottom where it'd sit. It could be out of a washing machine or a dryer. Who's behind the square window today, Buncombe? Yep, an old window. Another one of them plates. It's going to be one of them days, isn't it? And they are heavy. Some random bit of scrap. An old rivet bolt, probably off the railway bridge there. That, believe it or not, is a countersink. Countersink in the wood for when you put your screws in. I'd go on the end of the drill bit. And then I found my steering wheel. Look at this. It's even got a little handle on it. So yeah, that's obviously come off some sort of machinery. Something like that. For turning it up and down. Whatever. Who knows? And then something heavy, so I'm going to have to take the camera to you again. Right. You see up on the top of the things, on top of the bridge, you see the railings going across, and then you see the upstands that hold the railings on. Well, guess what I've pulled out? You guessed it, I've pulled one of the side stands out. Get the side of that bugger. That is heavy. Solid cast. Scrapman will be happy with that one, I'm telling you. Very happy. Some heavy stuff coming out of here today. Right, I'll get back to you when I get out else. Some sort of steel bar. Threaded bolt. Another AA battery. Another track clip. Paint roller, probably used when they painted the bridge. Man, I've got Strongman here. Missing his crossbow. But yeah, little figure.
I just borrowed your grappling hook.
Right, and I've also just pulled out this. Take you to it because it's heavy again. but in fact, might just be able to turn you around. Can we see it there? Can we see it on the camera? Can we see it? I'll take you over. Look at that. Bloody safe. I tell you what, the magnet was only sticking to the hinge there. Everything else, because it's all concrete, it was just sliding off all the time. It was just sliding all the time, completely. We got it out, but unfortunately, nothing in it. So, let's get them magnets back in again and see what we can find. Alright, get back to you in a bit. Right, just had a very old yellow handled screwdriver, not much left of it. It's been used as a pry bar, obviously, bent over. Random pole. Another random pole. You got another one? Another little bolt. And 2 pence. Tell you what guys, the strength of these Evolutions from Online Magnets. Don't forget, check Online Magnets out. There's a picture of the Evolution here. 1600 kilos. I've got it on one of them plates again and it does not want to part company. Whether you'll watch me try and get it off, but it's fun. Try and get where the area is. But yeah, absolute nightmare to get this off. Try again. As I say, they don't want to come out. Sheer strength of them. That's crazy. About 4 bikes. It's gone. Alright.
Hang on.
Alright. That's what I was just trying to do, kick this to one side. Why don't you just plate it further over here?
Probably got steel.
Fucking proper on there, isn't it? Even Dan the man can't get it off. Can't even put it on railing. It won't hook onto it, will it? Oh, you bastard. Oh, how fucking heavy it was. Don't get fucking magnet on screen. my magnet up. Fucking hell, where's a rubber mallet when you want one?
Oh, I want shit.
That's what the answer is, isn't it? Right, we still can't get this magnet off here, but trust me, the strength of these evolutions, it is absolutely crazy. But that safe has took all my strength out of me. We will get it off eventually, so I won't leave the video running too long. I'll catch you in a bit. Right, managed to get it off. So yeah, another one of them plates that sit underneath the railway lines, under the track, sorry. And it's got 2 track bolts on it as well. I'm knackered. I'm having a brew and a sandwich. Get you back to in a bit. Right, just got stuck onto something just out about there it was, on the other side of the canal. Magnet locked onto it straight away, wouldn't come off, couldn't pull it in. Even Dan came down to try and give me a hand. He would not budge. There was no bubbles coming up, nothing, but the magnet just was not coming off. I keep telling you how strong these Evos are, really strong. Anyway, we had to go and get the winch out of my car, so we set the winch up and it came free. Bubbles started coming up and it was like, yes, come to daddy. Right, I'll go and show you what we found, because again, it's something big and heavy. Only gone and got the ladders out of a signal sign off the railway. Put my glove on, show you. That is solid steel. And then that's the hoop where they'd all go through for the safety and whatever you. That'd climb up to the signal sign, change the signals over and whatever you. That hoop was just buried in the sill completely. Absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, happy days. The winch worked, did its wonders. We'll get it out. As you can see, the winch is still on the floor there. We had it all strapped up to the railing. Well, we got it. Right, get back to you in a bit. Yeah, just pulled out a security tab. Obviously something's been stolen. Now it's a security tab of whatever was stolen. Then another exhaust, the back box. I'm going to say that's part of a door of a car, with the shape of it. Yeah. Or maybe it's bottom sill, maybe, I don't know. I thought it was a magnet at first, but it's not. It's a bottle top of something. And then an old speaker, the magnet in it. Found something that's probably going to be an antique very shortly, just not quite yet. A McDonald's plastic straw. Bit of random steel. One drill bit. Two drill bits. I don't know if you can really see on that, but that's some sort of little micro switch. And an old screwdriver bit. Bit of random flat plate. Don't know what that was of. that, I haven't a clue what it is. Just random bit of steel. A bit more steel there. Right, get back to you in a bit. Cast stop end that they use on gas pipes and what have you. That's what that is. Another paintbrush. Another track bolt. Or clip. And another one. And some random cable. Probably a brake cable off a bike or something like that. Right, get back to you in a bit. That's some random clip, obviously off the railway again. Told the rails down somehow. Very old rusty bucket. Where the paint's in. One knackered fishing reel. That's seen its day. A random piece of that, what looks like concrete, but it's obviously not, it's cast iron. Just a triangular piece. So what they were used for, I don't know. There's some random bolt. And a track clip. And another track bolt. Another track bolt. And another track bolt. A lot of them track bolts coming out today. I've just pulled out a 12-foot piece of scaffolding bar. Minimum 12 foot. Minimum. Somebody's house key. So if you recognise this bridge and you recognise this key, contact me and you can have it back. Another 5p. Another penny. And another 2p. A bottle top with it looks like it says square on it. And just a random piece of metal. I think it's probably another bolt off the bridge. Right, I'll get back to you in a bit. Don't forget, check these channels out. These are the 3 channels that I support a lot, and the family and friends. So don't forget to give them a check out. Cheers. Some solid steel bar, point on the end of it. It's obviously used as a ramming stick. Your clutch plate. Stanley Max tape measure. I don't think it'll work anymore. Some random plate, more random scrap. An old tin. I've seen that coming up, I thought, oh, an axe or a hammer. It's a floor scraper. That's what they'd use for scraping. Floors or walls, whatever. Oh dear, track explosive, but it's not, it's a solid piece of steel. Oh, it's a magnet or something, but no, don't know what it is. Some sort of weight. Some tubing. A bit more tubing. Bit of fencing. I found one of these a few weeks ago. weird shaped thing. I'm going to take this all and clean it up again. I'm presuming there's something to do with railways. But an adjustable spanner. But look at the shape of it. Weird. So if anybody does know, put it in the comments. But I'm just guessing it's something to do with the railway lines. I don't know. Somebody else's front door key. So if you want it, come and get it. You alright? Watch your back, there's a bike coming.
Nice one side.
Solid piece of steel. God knows what that's but that's pretty heavy. Bottom end of either a motorbike or a push bike. I don't know, it's heavy, whatever it is. But I'm presuming a push bike, but I don't know. Seems a bit heavy for a push bike. Headrest. Couple of rusty washers. Lovely little fishing layer. Hope you can see the colours in that. Beautiful. And I think I got the whale out. Get out for a fishing layer. Never seen one like that before. Look at it. Massive. A bit of tray fire on it. Cool. A bit of random checker plate. Tried winding Danny up before, saying I've got a set of handcuffs. Yeah, just like that. Oh, when he came closer. We don't know what it is. Must be some sort of clipping mechanism for something. But, weird one. Don't know. So if anybody else knows what that's off, let me know. But you can't undo that. That's fastened securely. There's no head on it to undo it or anything. They're bolted through permanently. So yeah, let me know. They're not child's handcuffs. Another washer. Bit of steel wire. Quite a thick one. It might be on a flat plate. A rear cog off a bike. Another track clip. And another track clip. Some random bolts. VHF transceiver. I'm presuming they're what they use in trucks and what have you, like a CB. I don't know. Anybody knows? Let me know. Interesting little find. Warrington. That's what it's got wrote on it. And VHF transceiver. SMC 101 5L1 I think it says on it. Yeah, 5L1 SMC. So yeah, cool little find. Another random bar. It's all finding today. Alright, I'll back to you in a bit. Big piece of random bar. Who knows what that was off. like a little flat bar of some sort. Now, Mr. Julian, I hope you're watching my videos, because if you are, you know that I found you a nice treat, and if you want it, you've got to ask me for it next week when you're out with us again. Lovely cardigan for you, or a jumper should we say. Look at that, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Round neck, not a V-neck, just your style, Paul. So, I'll fold it up nice and neatly. There you go, all folded up, ready for you next Friday, mate. See you later. So, just pulled magnet in. We had a couple of things on it. First thing being that, and I was like, oh shit, what have I got? Apparently, one of the lads here has said it's just a gas cylinder, so don't worry about it. But it was like, oh fuck, what have I got? But let's hope it is a gas cylinder. I have put it on dipper's identity, just in case. But I'll just leave it to one side for now. Then on the same pull, now we do in the group, we have a little plaque for best find of the day and shit find of the day. I think I'm winning best find of the day today. Only gone and found a clip of bullets. Not sure what they are at the moment because they are heavily encased and you just can't work out what it says on them. So we'll be cleaning them up and having a look at them. They've got like a silver tip on them. If anybody does know what they are, comment below. I might not find out. But yeah, brilliant find. And also on the same pull, another track clip. And some sort of stopper. I don't know what that's come off, but yeah, some sort of stopper. Also on there, rusty washer. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pence. 6 pence. Happy days.
No, we've got a big box and work, so it's...
Yeah. Another track bolt. Pair of tin snips. I'll come home now with a bit of a clean up, see if they work. Bit of random pipe. An old nut and bolt. And Mr. Julian, I hope you're still watching, because if underneath your jumper, if you do get a little bit warm under the with the jumper on, I've got you a nice top. Look at that, lovely. But hang on, it goes one better. It's more or less a mankini. It's a bloody swimming costume. Lovely. I'll do you well, won't it, Paul? Right, get back to you in a bit. Right, just had a few more bits out. We'll go through them now. Another big length of bar. It's got threaded on the end of it. Threads on the end of there. God knows what that was for. And we had one ginormous file. The size of it. Huge. Oh. Right, some solid steel bar again. That's quite heavy. And then more of that. I don't know what it is, but it's solid steel again. Solid, weighs a ton. As you probably just heard. And then this thing that I've just pulled out. God knows what it is. If you know what it is, put it in the comments. I'm presuming it's some sort of clamp or clip for a pipe to join together. I don't know. But it's heavy, so I won't hold it for much longer. That's what I've got. So I presume it had a bit on the top that went over it. Right, I'm putting it down. We also got another AA battery. Right, I'll get back to you when I get all the other big stuff. There's only me today that's getting all the big bloody heavy stuff as well. Great. Right, on this other pull that we've just done now, we've got an old rusty washer, some random clip, I don't know, maybe a fishing rod rest, AA battery. I do seem to be the AA king. Don't know what it is. Another AA battery. Don't know, a bit of scrap. And then just loads of scrap on there, as you can see. And then I also got this big piece, crash barrier. It must be 8 foot long. It's like a crash barrier that we put down the sides at canal banking. So yeah, happy days. Me today, what is it? We're finding big stuff all day. Oh, first we've got our third exhaust of the day. Then we've got the side off a chair out of a car. And then we've got one ginormous lorry wheel down there that Alistair from Welsh Dragon Magnets or whatever he's called, he's going to help me lift it up because it's bloody heavy. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, just thought I'd have one last cheeky little dip and goes and pull out fire extinguisher, complete and full. And then I like driving in my car. It's not quite a Jaguar. Steering wheel. Slightly bigger than the one that I found this morning. So yeah, and somebody else found one as well. Look, identical twins.
Yep.
Welsh Dragon magnet fishing.
Beep, beep.
So yeah, it's been a great day. These lot are still fishing. Alistair's there, Tracy's down there, AJ, Danny, Paul, they're all still at it. I'm going home. It's 5:15 and I've had enough for the day. I've got to go home. It's my beautiful sea. So, catch you all again next week. Hope you like the video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. See you later.